My name is Katy Massey and Are We Home Yet is my memoir. It's the story of me and my family, and it's a story where race, migration, sex, mental health and love collide. I wrote it down because I think there are a lot of people like me. We don't know that many facts about our heritage, but we still have a cracking story to tell. My family is white and I'm mixed race. My mother worked in the sex industry as I was growing up, and my brother suffered from serious mental health problems. There was a lot going on, but a lot of love and laughter as well. I live in East Sussex now, but I grew up in Yorkshire. I began writing Are We Home Yet when I was burning out of my job. My family hardly ever spoke, and I wasn't in a relationship or likely to have a family of my own. Also, my father had died when I was very young and I knew very little about him. After suffering a depressive episode, I really became determined to try and understand how I and my family had got to that point. The story took me from Leeds to, well, all over the world. My mother was French Canadian and my father was Jamaican. I learned about how they came to the UK, about how they met, and when I talked to my mother about her life, she was generous with her memories of my grandparents and her upbringing in Leeds. But some of the stories she told me turned out not to be entirely true. It was important for me to understand who I was and to decide whether or not to accept my mother's version of our past or not. By the end, I wanted to reach some kind of peace with my mother especially, and the choices she had made and the way that they had impacted on me. She sadly passed away aged 88 at the start of the COVID pandemic. I realise now that I wrote Are We Home Yet almost as much for my mother and my brother as for the readers who I really hope enjoy it.